Who's been facing this and the issues there since yesterday. As far as we know, Ryan Gilbert, he runs a venture firm, Launchpad Capital. Ryan, can you hear me?
I can hear you well. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon to you. We understand you were trying to get your money out of SVB. What can you tell us?
Thank you. Well, yesterday in the morning at about 11 a.m. Pacific time, certainly the crowd started saying, get your money out of the bank. And we had a couple of wires that we had set up for other transactions that typically go out within seconds. These wires were held up for about 5 hours on average. We had to make phone calls to folks we knew at the bank, and ultimately the system got unclogged and the wires went out. But it was one of those moments that added unnecessary stress to us and to many others in the ecosystem. And it just showed us how reliant we were on a single financial institution.
Can you just, also just give me more color, just let me inside your brain as all this is unfolding, what you're thinking about. Here you are in the Valley, you've, funded a bunch of companies, you have money in a bank you assume is safe, and then this happens.
Well, I'm a VC. I'm also a board member at a bank in California, and I've got about 34 banks as limited partners in my fund. I thought I knew a little bit about banking to be dangerous, but this episode taught us something really, really interesting, that because the Fed has been raising rates, it pretty much made SVB's existing loans much less valuable. From our perspective, the government raised the costs of being a bank. SVB then picked a very bad day to take a loss and announce an equity issuance. The net effect is deposits started running away from the bank, and those of us who wanted to get out before the Twitter herd beat us were stuck in the plumbing. It's a very important lesson, and I think in the future, treasury management is something that everybody needs to think very closely about.
Where did you wire the money to? Which new institution?
We have relationships with other institutions like JP Chase, and hopefully they're too big to fail.
Yeah, let's all hope. Did you have personal money? Did you have personal money at SVB as well? I mean, that's one of the most interesting parts of this story, is how intertwined everything was. From GPs, general partners who've, had banking relationships, had personal money, maybe had mortgages, of the like. What about you?
No, I didn't. I try and keep my business affairs very separate from my personal affairs. But one of the strengths of SVB over the years has been the fact they've been able to serve the needs of GPs and limited partners and all the founders, in addition to serving their businesses. And I suppose that's also part of the issue. It was the secret to the success, but it's also contributed to the unfortunate demise.
Give me an idea, too, of the kinds of conversations that you've had with some of the companies that you have invested in, the founders who I can only imagine how unsettled many may be. We're talking about, mostly younger people who probably didn't even live through 2008.
Well, they certainly were probably in college around that time or high school. Part of the problem that they're facing today is making payroll. They're reliant on third-party payroll services companies. One, at least, that I'm aware of does ride on the SVB rails. And if they've wired money into SVB to make payroll for next week, that money pretty much is locked up until the bank reopens on Monday. And then we're going to be in a situation that we have to ask, will the payroll company be able to get all those funds that have already been deposited into those accounts out? So I think the biggest challenge that people have right now is, where is their operating cash? Can they use that, and will this impact operations of their businesses? That's the sad thing.
Just to be clear, I didn't think they were alive in 2008, but certainly they weren't, as founders of their business probably at that period of time, nor did they, obviously have to deal with that situation and understand what it means when you talk about banks failing and the like. Let me ask you this last question before I let you go. From your perspective, what's the long-term impact on the ecosystem out there as a result of this earthquake?
It's a massive earthquake, and the holes in the ground are going to be deep, because SVB was the go-to institution if you wanted to get venture debt to support your venture round. It's a huge loss for all of us, and I hope it's a gap that fills very, very quickly. We needed SVB. They've been around for 40 years. They've been a massive ally to our industry, and we're going to mourn this day.
Yeah. Ryan, I appreciate your time very much. I wish you well.